Yeah, hi, good morning, everyone.
Good
Can you,
morning.
yeah, can you see my screen?
Sir,
Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, see, now I'm going to discuss about just a minute. I am testing something. Okay, nice. See, before going to create the project and explain about something, what is the Azure DevOps? Any idea? Azure DevOps is what?
combination of
Combination
development
of
and operations.
Yeah, the combination of
development and operation.
Operations together is called Azure DevOps. So the original definition is what? Azure DevOps is smart planner, build and run the pipeline. Okay. So yeah, DevOps it contain how many components? Total?
5.
Yeah, 5 components. Okay. So yeah, what are they? One is boards, repos, pipeline, artifacts, test plan.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the organization? Collection of projects. What is the project? Collection of work items.
Work items.
Yes. Now, first, initially, I am going to create one project called .NET Project 1. Okay, .NET Project 1. Okay, so here I am choosing Agile methodology. Create it. Yeah, so these are the 5 components. One is Azure boards, repos, pipeline, test plan, artifacts. Now I am going to discuss about what? Azure boards. So when you are coming to Agile methodology, first we have to discuss about sprint. What is that? Sprint. What is that sprint? What is the sprint?
It's iteration used in agile methodology. So you have certain user stories that you develop, you plan, develop, and test in one sprint.
Yes, exactly. Sprint is nothing but simply we can say it is the iteration. Okay, sprint is iteration. Every sprint, maximum companies they will follow 50 days. So if we remove 4, what is that? Weekends, total what? 10 working days. So yeah, whatever the sprint in the project they have created, that sprint, each and every task, whatever the black flags, they should be released. Okay, these sprints are created by Scrum Master. Okay, what is the who is the Scrum Master? Scrum Masters are from client side, so they already has the plan. Like these 15 days or this month, this quarter has what has to be released. What are the deliverables should be complete for this project? Okay, that is what sprint that is defined by Scrum Masters. Okay, yeah. See, initially we can create the scrums. See, there is a birds. What is that? Sprints. Okay, see, this is the iteration. Sprint is iteration. Now you can create new sprint. Sprint 1. I am giving sprint 1. Let's start about.
Iteration means anything.
Okay, yeah. So the sprint I am starting it from first. Sorry.
Iteration means what is that?
Iteration in the sense one life cycle of sprint is iteration.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Next, the end date, just I am giving 15th date. That's it. Initially, when you are creating the sprint, we have to define the word sprint time, whether it is 15 days or 3 weeks, whatever it is. Then automatically it will take the timelines next sprint onwards. Okay, create it. See, one sprint is been created. Next sprint 2. Okay, see 16th to 30th. Automatically that time has taken. Now create it. Sprint 3. Okay, yeah, .NET project, March 31st to 14th April. So like that for quarterly, they already has project plan. According to that, they will create the sprints, or else directly they will every 15 days once there should be some discussion that we will call them as broom up sessions. Okay, in that they will decide in the sprint what has to be delivered for this project. That all they will discuss and create the user stories. Fine, I created for our reference 3 sprints. In this sprint, I will go and create user stories. What is that? User stories. See, when I try to create new item, here the symbol, it will represent what is that? User story. Got it? So the user stories will be assigned for every team member. Okay, the user stories will be assigned to everyone. Every user story will be assigned to everyone in the team. He has to complete that user story within 15 days, within that current sprint. Okay, let's see. Now I am closing it again. Discard the changes. Again, try to create new item. See, same new user story. So user story is create and deploy the storage account using Terraform. Okay, using Azure DevOps. This is the user story I create. To whom I need to assign? By default, I can assign account owner. See, this is the account owner. Actually, I haven't integrated Azure Active Directory with what? Azure DevOps. Once it is been integrated, then whoever is part of Active Directory, every user would be synchronized with Azure DevOps, so that you can assign anyone in our team. This user story, whoever is the capability to fulfill the requirement, you can assign this user story and you can track within 15 days for every item. Okay, initially I can assign only account owner. For example, navigate to Active Directory. Go to users. See, I have 2 users, Lakshmi and Suresh. If I go and type it, Suresh, it's not prompting. Why? Because it is not being integrated. How to integrate Azure Active Directory with DevOps, that I will show you later. Now I'm assigning to account owner itself. Okay, yeah. Did you observe? They will track about this graph, guys. This is the trial version. It is not showing effectively. Here you can track it. Okay, yeah. Next, create another sprint. Sorry, create another.
After March 15, after 6 days, it's going to the sprint is going to expire.
No, we have to review everything, like why this task is not being completed. Is there any really roadblocks or not? If they are accepted, then that task will be moved to next sprint.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Now I am going to create another work item. So what is the next time? Create and deploy. What is that? Azure Data Factory using DevOps. Okay. Yeah. Now assign to whom? Save. Now, yeah. So you are the user story. You are the person developer. This user story will be assigned to one person in your team. This user story will be assigned to another person in the team. Okay. So this user or this associate or this developer or employee, they can create the task under these user stories. Create the task, create multiple tasks, and fill the effort hours. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So what did I do? I created 2 user stories assigned to some Suraj. Okay, yeah. Now how can you do that? See, here it will show you clearly. The sprint time is March 1st to 15th. Remaining working days are 6 days. Okay, yeah. For example, now this is what create and deploy storage account using Terraform. Okay, yeah. Can I go ahead and create new tasks? Yes, why not? Now there is a what plus symbol, right? Create task. What is the task name? Create repo. Another thing, create CI pipeline. Create CD pipeline. Okay, prepare the Terraform template. Okay, provision the storage account. Okay, so how many tasks are being created? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can, yeah, for every task assume that 2 days. Okay, 2 into 5, 10 days. Within 10 days, whatever the story it is assigned to the team member, he has to complete it. Okay, when I go and verify, so when you create the sprint, under that I created the user stories, same items would be populated in work items. See, 2 user stories remaining on tasks. Okay, you can assign, unassign, unassign, right? You can go ahead and happily assign them. Okay, to whom? This one. Assign yourself. This is how exactly we will have in real time. Clear?
The task should be completed within the time frame. Shekhar?
No, that is up to you. Their main
Uh-huh.
intention is the story should be complete. We have to
Okay,
divide
okay.
the story into small partitions. Okay,
Okay,
you
got
should
it.
explain. Today
Uh,
I did work on this one. So tomorrow I'm
okay,
going
okay.
to work on this one. This task is completed today. Now started working on this task. This is also completed. I started working on this. Like that, divide the story into what is that different partitions, and you should give the update. Last 8 hours, what did you work on? Means you should have proof, right? So you have to
Okay,
create the task and yourself close it.
okay. Just for our planning
For your
purpose,
reference,
you have
Scrum Master reference here.
master reference. You have to create the tasks, and the task should be complete or not is the depend on the engineer's
On you,
choice, right?
yes, yes. Anyone using Azure DevOps for Agile methodology? Nipur, you people are using?
Yeah, we are currently using Azure.
Yeah, Azure DevOps only.
Yes.
Same model, right?
Yeah, same one.
Okay, the sprint would be 15 days or 3 weeks for you. 15 days only, right? 2 weeks.
For us, they just expanded to 1 month. So 2 weeks of development and 1 or 1.5 week of testing. And
Mhm.
then we have a meeting with higher management to
Oh, the
discuss.
sprint is okay. For you, sprint is 1 month. Huh?
Yeah.
So is it your product-based company which you are working?
No, it's not product based. It's a risk management company.
Okay, fine. Great. So maximum 80% companies they will follow 15 days sprint release. I hear that product based companies they will go for 3 weeks or 1 month, but still As per Nipur hours, maximum sprint would be 1 month. Okay, clear. Now what I will do is just to go to work items. Now I started working on what? Prepare the Terraform templates. So click on it. Here you can give the status. Status is active. Okay. Mention the state. Today I have created or prepared Terraform templates for storage. That's it. Okay. Next, another thing here you can mention original efforts are 16 hours. Okay, remaining are 16 hours. Okay, you assign effort hours for 16 hours. I mean 2 days. Now, so what you can do? I have updated Terraform templates according to business requirement. Okay, so for assume that 1 day is completed, you prepared it, remaining 8 hours and 8 hours are completed. Okay, in Scrum Master, every day they will track these things, guys. Okay, maximum team in the sense 8 to 10 members would be there. So tracking about all 10 members work, it is not a big issue. If there are like team members are there like 50, 100 means that is different story. Max team means 10 members. So the Scrum Master every day they will track about your work and they will call you in these Scrum meetings. I mean, what is that? Stand up call or Scrum calls. You have to give the explanation. Okay. For example, this task is completed. Which one? Prepare the Terraform templates. So assume that 2 weeks are completed. Yes, completed preparation of Terraform. Okay, change the hours, 16 hours, 0. You people are updating effort hours also, right, Nipur?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Yeah, you people need to be update even effort hours also, right? Original hours and completed, how many things and all. Or it is
Yes.
you people not updated, this one.
Yes, we do update. So we just our company works a little different. Developer, they do all these hours changes by themselves, and they just assign
Yeah,
themselves some hours. We just have meeting with them, asking how many hours they'll require for one user story and a task.
okay, yeah, great. Same, okay, yeah. Next. Now, once it is done, you people can go ahead and close it. Once it is been closed, close it. See, the task is gone. Okay, same way, just highlight, work on it, close the task, update the efforts. So same thing we need to perform, guys. Okay, if your project is implementing Agile methodology, same procedure, nothing will be changed. But they will use, what is that? License paid, you will get some more options here. That's it. Here you'll get some more options. That is for Scrum Master related or convenience tools, we can say. Okay, yeah, now this is also completed. What I can say, just to change the status. Yes, it is closed. Now go to work items. So this is the repo, right? Created repo also been completed. Close it. Yes. Now finally what we have to do? We have to close the user story as well. This is the user story. Now this is also close it. That's it. So your user story is been completed. Now this user story is not yet completed within this sprint. What is that? This user story is not been completed within the sprint. Now anyhow, sprint time is over. You see the sprint time is over. Now what we have to do? This user story has to be moved to next sprint. Assume that due to emergency you have taken the leave last week. Okay, entire the week you are in leave, or due to some issues you are unable to work on these tasks. Okay, due to other priority tasks and all, then the scrum master will move this user story to next sprint. How they can move? See, click on next, move to iteration, that is sprint 2. Leave it. Now when I go for another sprint, see sprint 2, you don't see any item over here. Now go back to sprint 1. So just move this item to next sprint. That's it, it's gone. Now navigate to sprint 2. What is that? Sprint 2. Here you can see this item. Okay, yeah, within this time period, you should complete. What is that? This user story. Okay. Clear?
Yeah. It's
Okay. Yeah.
interesting. Like a
So
second.
yeah, this is about what? Work items. Now, boards. Boards is nothing but it is graphical representation. What is that? Boards is what? It is a graphical representation. Now here you can create what? One add task, task 1, task 2. Okay. Yeah. Now click on it, assign to someone. Okay, it is closed. Okay, this is the board. Now, what is the backlog? What is the backlog? Any idea? For example, there is some task.
Pending works, sir.
Yes, if there are some tasks which we are unable to resolve. Okay, uh, actually, priority of those tasks are not that much. So, what we will do? Pending items or unresolved items, they will move to backlogs. Okay, when they move them those tasks to backlogs, we have to complete it later. So first we will target about important deliverables. Once deliverables are completed, then we will go work on these backlogs. Simple. While you are studying BTech or MCA, if we have any backlogs, what we will do? If there is a pending subjects in March, we will go and clear it in September, right? Again, September pending tasks, pending subjects are will clear it March. Same. Backlogs in the sense pending work items, they will keep it in backlogs. That has to be completed in later period. If we have the time, if all projects deliverables are completed. That is the one backlogs. Okay. Clear? Next. So work items is completed, boards is completed, backlog sprint, query items. What is the queries? For example, you are the team lead, you are the scrum master. Now you would like to know how many tasks are being completed today and who has completed what. To track those items, we will go for queries. Add new query. So yeah, work items status equal to any. Now run this query. Or else you can, what is that? Close the task. Yeah, anything. See, if you observe, so whatever the tasks are being completed, it is display the list of tasks. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, these are the results we can say. How many tasks are being completed? What are the pending items? Okay. For tracking purpose, they will use queries. This is about what? User story. Okay. So yeah, actually the user story is not required. It is small thing. That case directly they will go and create the tasks. Okay, if you are working on any epic, if you are working on any feature of the project, they will create special feature. And they, if you are working on any project related issues, they will create the issues and you have to work on and fill the effort hours. Okay, user story tasks are command thing. Anything you can use it. Okay, this is the story of what Agile methodology in real time.
Suppose, Shankar, there are 5 members. We are creating the sprints and assign the task to in each 5 members. Okay, so but this sprints is integrated already in AD level. So suppose in the we are assigning the tasks to the 5 members. We are going to intimate through mail, or instead of mail, whenever you are assigning the task, the intimation background, the intimation directly hit on the user's mailbox, or we need to inform so and so user, so and so I mean so and so person, like boss, I have assigned this task to you, please work on it, like that. How the replication will happen? Through AD level, or we need to get it in manually, Shekhar?
Now, one thing is you will get email. When they created the
Sorry.
task, let me complete it. When they
Uh,
created the user story, when they created the task, you will get email.
uh,
Forget about that.
Email. That's why intimation we are getting. Okay, so
Forget
that's
about
why
it.
in the
Yeah.
and in the tasks I'm talking about, user story you are creating to, suppose my name is there, so you are assigning the tasks to me. Okay, so I'm automatically getting the, if I assign the task to me, I'm getting the email to me, right? So and so sort task is assigned so and so person, like that, right?
Yes, immediately you'll get an email.
Okay, that's why I'm asking, is supposed to be intimate manually or automatically mail will come? That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Anyhow, when they created the task, when they create the user story, immediately email will be triggered for with associate email ID, whatever it is been integrated. Okay, forget
Okay.
about it. Anyhow, that is
Mhm.
quite common task. So every day
Mm.
we have Scrum calls. We will call them as Scrum calls. The Scrum calls will happen every day. Every day for offshore evening. Okay, for onsite morning for them. Every day Scrum calls will be there. There is a sprint meeting. Sprint meetings, we will call them. Sprint meetings, or we will call it as groom up sessions. Groom up sessions, it will happen every sprint starting of the sprint. Okay, yeah. So there itself, the call will be there like 2 hours or 3 hours. They will clear about your task, your user story. They will clearly define what you have to going to work this sprint, these 15 days. They will clearly intimate you in the calls in sprint meeting. This will be there around 1 to 2 hours meeting, guys. Up to 3 hours also. We cannot predict it. That depends on Scrum Master. Okay, so there itself, you have any doubt about your tasks, about your user story, you have to clear in this sprint meeting itself. Okay, after that, you have to go and create the task and start working on it. Is it correct, Snipper? It is same for you as well.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, in the groom up session itself, they will intimate you, right? Everything, what you are going to work, what you have to work on it, that all information.
Yes, correct. So what we do, we go um, by each and every user story. We show them what changes are required, or if you're getting any new feature, then
Yeah,
where it should be. And if they have any question, they can ask us.
yes. So that, yeah, groom up
It's
session only, right? You will have,
Yes. Yes.
yes. The word also we will call it as groom up session size. Groom up session in the sense, If we have any questions about your work, you can clearly ask in that meeting itself. Get it, clarify everything before start working on your user stories.
Uh, Looks like this is in the change management process,
Forget
Shekhar.
about it. They are old keywords. Now, new keyword and wonderful, beautiful keyword is what is that? Azale. That's it. Okay. Whatever you
Uh,
are telling, that is 5, 6 years back stories like child management, creating these tasks, creating these what is that? Tickets using service now. Okay. Resolving them.
mm,
Those things are gone. Now
okay,
new things is
but still are
only
using, right?
Azale, 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 Azale.
But the concept is same, right? Azale also, but the way of the way of speaking is an Azale concept, but the internal working topics and everything is in the same one only, right?
Yeah, actually, one beautiful feature of Agile methodologies, you will get clarity what you are going to work. So there is no
That is common.
confusion. Yes,
Mm,
earlier, lot of confusion. Your manager will assign some task that you can understand properly. In the meeting, someone they will say something verbally. There is no email communication. There is no written email. There is no proof. Okay, they will explain something. You will do something. Finally, you'll present something. Finally, the task will be collapsed. We have to start that task from scratch. So those headaches are gone. Okay, so this time
that's
client has clarity what he is expecting from you. So based on that, they will create the user stories and associate them for your team members. End of the day, what they were expecting, they will get it within 15 days. That's it. It not beyond. So as we have sprint time is 15 days, there is no what is that situation of deviating your project. So that's what we can do instant analysis. If something goes wrong within that groom up sessions, within that scrum meeting, within that stand up calls, we will sort it out all these issues.
it's true. But the thing is here, coming from in Azure, this methodology, it's going to cost depend on the cost, and the concept is same in change management, ITL process, and Azure this one also. So in that situations, yeah, few of companies is still using the old ITL process only. But coming from here in is that this new concept,
Yeah,
maybe yeah,
Uh,
what you says it's going to feature in this current session only.
yeah, yeah,
So
Nipur.
yes,
Yeah,
so many companies are using. There are companies over here in the United States too. They're using change management, waterfall
yes,
methodology, and all old
exactly.
method,
Yes,
but they only use it when the project is very small and they don't
yeah,
have
exactly.
yeah, so they don't have a big team. They just have like 1 or 2 months of development going on, or some minor changes are going on. But if you have like major project, they never follow change management or anything, because the best benefit of agile is you can change your features. You can
Exactly.
implement any changes anytime in your project, and if of course if it's in your scope. Um,
Yeah,
and each and every company, they of course they don't want to lose their money, they don't want to waste time of developer or their client. So this is the
it's
best
true.
feature.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
it's true. Even
So
Shekhar,
I seen
the
that
banks.
actually earlier I worked on what is that ITL process. Now we are seeing about Agile. There is a lot of
Agile.
difference. Whoever is working on what is that Agile methodology, that is good, well and good. So one thing is you cannot enjoy in IT companies as you are enjoying in previous days. So 100% you should work and give your update every day.
And even Shekhar, the banks like Bank of Maharashtra, JP Morgan, Standard Chartered Bank, they are now the Agile methodology. They never accept and they follow earlier ITL process which they are using same process only. But but the Agile methodology, what are the new companies and I mean, someone is expecting some, I mean, new technology, the company is automatically, it's going to adapt the Agile methodology and they are going to use. That's true. But the Agile methodology is the new, and it's going to, I mean, futures also is good. So maybe it's going to use. But as of now, the market, I mean, they're depend on the cost cuttings and all. So still not adapt fully in Agile methodology. It's going to use and it's going to useful and worthful also, Shankar,
Yeah.
as
Right.
per understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but the
Sure.
concept is very interesting.
Yeah, fine.
Uh,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is, yeah, Nipur, you are going to tell something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quick question. And of course, this is also new for me. Have you heard about AHA?
Aha.
Is
No, Nipur.
okay.
What is that word? Type it. A-H-A, no?
AHA exclamation mark.
A-H-A?
App, that is app. Is it app?
AHA exclamation mark.
Okay,
Let me
okay, okay.
put it in a chat. Yes, that's the one.
That
So
is the
we use this
recent app.
feature when somebody so like for our product owner, right? So they are dealing with the requirements, what is required in our client side requirements, right? So they're using AHA to put their user stories or requirements and manage Gantt charts and all that. So I just wanted to ask if AHA is related to Azure, or is there any link that we can find?
this is looks like
App.
what I say, entertainment part. Nupur, looks like Amazon videos, Netflix,
Amazon
like
web
that.
series.
AHA also one of the AHA is also one of the same concept. Anwar.
Is it American Heart Association?
No. So we manage our
Hey,
stories on
whatever
laptop.
she telling, that is another type of app, okay? Not it is a movie app in Telugu. Okay,
Exactly. Yeah.
so yeah, that is different. You should understand that situation, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we are not discussing about entertainment here. We are discussing about what is that subject, in the sense you have to think that way. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, Nipur, what I will do now, this is actually new for us also. What I will do now, I will check with my Scrum Master and all. I will update you by tomorrow session.
No problem. I just want to make sure. I just want to ask whether Azure and AHA they're linked, because of course you need the same.
Okay, I got it. Actually, mine is very big project. Okay, so 100% they might have now. I will check and update you by tomorrow. Okay. Even we
No
are
problem.
working on Humana project. You know Humana Healthcare, right? Nipur, you are from
Yes.
USA?
Yes.
Humana, yeah, my client is Humana. That is very healthcare domain for US. One of the
Yes.
popular. My project is Humana only. I will check with them. I will update you by tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. So this is about what we can say. What is that project Scrum and stand-up calls information. Now go to that project. So in the project, another very important thing is repos. This is actual work will start from here. So Azure developers, Azure administrators, Azure DevOps engineers, they should work on from here. Now click on repos. What is the repo? Note it down. Repo is nothing but repository. Repo is nothing but repository. Okay. Yeah. So here we have two types of repositories. One is Azure repo. Other one is GitHub. Okay. So these repositories are version management control. These repositories are version management control, where we can track and status of the code. Okay, using this repository, we can commit the changes. We can commit the code changes. And we can track history of the code changes. Here we can track history of code changes and build the code. What is that? Build the code and release the code. Okay, initially I will explain about Azure repos. Later we will discuss about GitHub. Okay, yeah, so this is what repo. Now in the repo option, we have total 4 options. One is we can clone to your computer, push an existing repository from command line. Next, this is what? Import repository. So other thing is what? Initiate main branch, readme, git ignore. So 4 types are there. Anyway, we can use in real time. But in real time, frequently we will use first option, this option. Okay, other one is last option, initiate main branch and readme ignore file. These two frequently we will use. I will explain all these 4 options, how to use it in real time. Okay, yeah, first I'm going to discuss about what? Initiate main branch and readme ignore file. I'm repeating, what is the repos? Repo is nothing but repository where we can maintain the source code of the project. Source code of the project. Next, so using this repository, also we will call it as version management control. What is that? Version management control, where developers will commit the code and they will change the code. They will track the history of the code changes. Okay, yeah. So to maintain better management code for your project, we will go for repos. Okay, we have 2 options, Azure repo and GitHub. GitHub, we will see that later. And now I am going to discuss about what? Azure repos. What is the Azure repos? So this is the Azure repos. Initially, I am going to use, this is the one. Now just initiate it. When I click on initiate it, see, it is showing what is that? Repo. So first thing is it is showing readme file. What is the use of readme, guys? The name itself, it is describing readme.md5. Any idea? Note it down. Readme file, it will give the information about your project. Note it down. Readme file, it will give the information about your project.
Project and version and everything
Yes,
information
correct.
is available.
Yes. So actually, what are the technologies you are using? Got it. Next, what is the latest version of the project and which version will be released so far? What is that? Which version is released so far? Next, so is there any third-party tools are using or not? Got it. Okay. Do you have any issues in another any previous versions or not? That information we will place it in, where is that? Readme.file. Now see, when I click on it, see here you can see introduction about your project. Get started. What is the software installation, software dependencies, latest releases? If you are using any APIs, that all you can track it. Next, build and test. So did you do any testings or did you build anytime this project? That information we will place it here. So contribute. Explain about what other developers can contribute, make this work better. Okay, any developers or any administrators, any code reviews are involved in this project, that information also we will place it under contribute. Okay, if there are any important links are there related to your project, that we will place it under this session. So simple readme.md file, it will describe about your project, technologies, about code, about version, about any third-party tools are using in this project. If you are using any important URLs, that all we will place it in readme file. Okay, so if you want, this is optional. If you want, you can remove this file. Yes, just to remove it. So now it is empty. No files are there. Okay. Now can we upload my custom file? Yes. Now right click, open Notepad. So HTML, close HTML. Now body BG color equal to yellow. Close body tag. Okay. Now I'm giving H1. Welcome to Azure DevOps. Just simple code I am placing. Later I will show you big application how to process through DevOps. Now file, save it. Save it. Now I am giving index.html. Index.html. Save it. This is the file. Now navigate to, what is that? Right click, upload the files. Okay. So if you want, you can drag and drop. Just drag and drop. Commit. So this is what index.html. Okay, guys. Yeah. Now see the history. Currently we added what? Only HTML file. Can we update the content here? Why not? Just edit. I am adding some more content. H1 update 1. Close H1. So just commit. Yes, commit. See, if I go and see the history, see there are 2 commits. Even it is showing what? Just now. We updated. What did you update? Can I track? Why not? When I click on it, see the comparison. I updated update 1. Earlier, this file was not there. Now, can I do one more update? Why not? Now, just go edit the file, add one more line of H2, update 2. Okay, commit. So just click on commit. Okay, now go for history. See here it is showing 3 commits are there. Am I right? What did I modify? Now click on this file. See earlier update 2 was not there. Here we have. Like that, for developers, history we can track it. I mean, what did you work today and what are the changes you made on the code? Okay, that all can be tracked in this Azure DevOps repos. Okay, this is very powerful. What is that? Azure DevOps, they provided many features. Okay, using that we can provide deliverables quickly. What is that? With quality. Okay, yeah, that is power of what? Azure DevOps. So usage of the Azure DevOps drastically increased, guys. When Azure DevOps came into the picture, 2018, within span of 2 years itself, the usage is very high. Why? Because it is integrated with a lot of third-party tools and they provided very powerful, beautiful features. Okay, that is supporting for enterprise environment. Okay, yeah, that's what. And now usage of the Azure DevOps is drastically increased in the market. So for practice it, what I will do now in next session, how to configure CI/CD pipeline, how to deploy the application into app services, that we will discuss it in next session. Okay, clear, Nipur?
Yeah. Thank you.
The total, how many classes are remaining for the DevOps, sir?
It will be there around 15 to 20 again.
Oh, okay, sir.
By 25th, we will complete it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Shaker, I have one question or maybe a request.
Yeah.
Can you show us like some real-time example, like what you've been working on using Azure DevOps? Not like this, but previously covered topics like how we can deploy
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
our
using
applications.
Terraform, how to
Yes.
deploy, how to provision the virtual machines and all, I will show you. Yes. Sure.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you everyone. Tomorrow we'll connect back. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.